Aston Villa 1, Manchester United 0. I'm absolutely fuming, guys. I'm not going to lie. Everyone in that stadium who I was around was fuming. It was one of the worst performances I've seen from us in a long time. After the back of a loss of the Carabao Cup, you expect the team to come out fighting. You expect the team to come out trying to win everything. I thought the players were sloppy. I thought the coaching was poor / non-existent. Again, I know we had a few players injured, but God, the lack of subs. We knew Cavani would have made an impact so much sooner than when he came on. He gives him 10 minutes at the end. Like, what's that supposed to do? You're at home at Old Trafford. You're at home. You've got one of the best set of players in the league, we think, and you're playing Aston Villa, who are playing a back five and have struggled for points all season, and you stick a midfield in that, again, is pragmatic and safe. I'm sick of this midfield. And McTominay didn't even have a touch in the first half, I don't think. Didn't even have a touch. To be fair, Fred breaking the balls up, breaking the play up. I actually thought Fred played pretty well, and we've been a critic of Fred recently, but he actually did well this game. But you know what? McTominay, not a single touch. And not going in on McTominay because I'm going to get to all the rest of the plays as well. But even throughout the game, in the second half, you want your midfielders to be showing for the ball. Yes, I'll give. Working the way up the pitch. No, we didn't have that. We had McTominay and Fred, really, not showing for the ball that much. McTominay even worse, getting in other people's spaces, not closing spacing down. Guys, to me, it screams a lack of coaching. I'm not being funny, but we can't get the ball out of midfield. We cannot get the ball out of midfield. We're Manchester United, we're at home against Aston Villa, and we can't get the ball out of midfield. It's embarrassing. Aston Villa are time wasting from the 10th minute in. Probably hoping for exactly what they got, a 1-0, a lucky goal. We have all these chances, but do you know what these chances come from? They come from three players, Bruno, Pogba and Greenwood working it up the pitch. The players that can actually play decent football because they're insanely talented. But do you know what? Other players that need a lot more coaching, they've absolutely got none. You see teams like Chelsea, you see teams like Manchester City. By the way, not a single one of our midfielders, defensive midfielders, would get into their team, which shows a lot. Midfield is the most important part on the pitch. You're in that midfield, no one's showing for the ball, everyone's getting each other's way. Wan-Bissaka down the right hand side, he was doing his best to get up the pitch, but his relationship with McTominay, his relationship with Greenwood is non-existent. I'm watching it sat there looking at us going down the right hand side, and they don't know where they're running to, they don't know what space they're going into, and there's so many sloppy balls, guys. And you know what aggravates me the most? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is sat in his chair the whole game, not even getting up. If my team were mishitting so many passes and being sloppy on so many balls and being casual with the football so we keep getting dispossessed, I'd be absolutely going mad at them on the sideline, making sure they were doing it right, making sure they were being accurate, making sure that they knew that this is a game that we had to win. This is a game we had to win today. Man City beating Chelsea. But no, we dropped points. And I tell you one thing, if we actually think this team's title contenders, we're not. And it's down to two things. It's down to the midfield and it's down to the coaching, because the coaching is terrible. You've got players like Donny on the bench who can intertwine passes and play through balls, and he's not on the pitch. And do you want to know why it is, guys? It's because we're playing Sam Allardyce football. It was like watching a Sam Allardyce special on a Sunday afternoon. Literally, Sam Allardyce special. We can't get it through the midfield. What do? Boot the ball at the pitch and hope it gets through to Greenwood. And do you know what? I thought Greenwood was one of our better players today. One of our better players. Yes, he missed some chances that he should have scored. 100%. He didn't have his shooting boots on today, and that's very unlike Mason Greenwood. But he was getting into space, he was getting into positions, and he was working the ball well. And do you know what? There's certain players that have great talent in that team, and if they were under a coach that could get the real best out of them, I really do think they'd flourish. But Ole Gunnar Solskjaer says that we play attacking football. We're at Old Trafford. There was no attack about that. Yeah, we missed some chances, and God, Ollie in the press saying we should have had penalties. You're right, Ollie, we should have had. But look at that. Bruno missing it at the end under pressure because we don't know who's taking it, Bruno or Ronaldo, and you can't rely on penalties. You've got to put these chances to bed. You've got to do it. Our defence was fine all game. They had a few chances, which is what you'd expect. But do you know what? You could have taken McTominay out of that midfield. Could have taken him out after 10 minutes, and you could have played Pogba in there and allowed Sancho on, or another attacking player to bring more flair. Because what I noticed when you're watching the game from a whole pitch, when you're watching it, you notice when we actually get the ball and go up the pitch, you see McTominay and Fred jogging back in the defence. Get up the pitch. At least one of you should be trying to help out and get bodies in the box. Ronaldo's having to drop deep because there's no one up there. Guys, it just looked like no one knew what they were doing. there was literally no chemistry up there. I mean, there's people trying their best, and a lot of the times the balls were so casual, but there's just a lack of communication. People getting dispossessed. David's like, oh, am I coming for this? Am I not? There needs to be a lot of communication, and I'm fuming that Ollie didn't make changes again to impact the game, didn't change the tempo of the game once, and again we hung on, we played it pragmatic, we played it safe, and we get beat 1-0 at the end. What we should have done is gone out and we should have played a team to go and batter them, go and dominate them, and attacking force, because you can afford to play only one of Fred or McTominay, preferably Fred, because his tackling ability was really good today. You can afford to do that in this game. Go and put the game to bed, get some chances in, and then if you don't manage to do that, you still miss your chances. Get Cavani on early. Get him on early, because when he came on, he actually looked really good. He weren't on for long, but you could see the class was there, the technique's there. I just thought it was so poor today. It looked like players weren't scared of going into that dressing room losing that game. Just looked like they weren't scared, because it was casual, and you expect a reaction, and you think I might be going over the top, but I'm going over the top because with that set of players, Ronaldo, Varane, Cavani, Bruno, Greenwood, Pogba, Maguire, meant to be the best English centre-back, who as well I thought played well today. You should be beating Aston Villa at home with a back five, and you should be playing a lot more attacking football than that, and a lot more risky football than that. I want to see flair, I want to see technique, I want to see crosses going into the box, I want to see 1-2s, I want to see us go at home and dominate. And I'm honestly, each week I'm getting sicker and sicker of seeing us playing it safe and possibly hoping to score through a moment of brilliance in the second half. Well, that didn't happen today, and Aston Villa's taught us a lesson. They were quiet all game, they taught us a lesson scoring that header. I'm absolutely fuming. Another time we could have picked up points, could have gone top of the league today. No, we don't do it again. It's just so frustrating to keep watching this team do this. And guys, I'm telling you now, without a CDM in that team, not a chance at this league. There's not a chance. I hope I'm wrong, but I said the performances will catch up to us, and I said if we keep playing this type of football, we're going to end up dropping points, and that's what happened today. But hopefully we go again. In the Champions League, we need a result there. Ollie needs a result in the Champions League, so hopefully we can get a result there. But I'll see you on the next one, guys. I'm just really disappointed today.